going on, guys? Welcome back to another 6-Side Reaction. My name is Shane. Today, we're reacting to a special video by Drilla Se. Big shout out Drilla Se. He's been showing support for a long time. He makes some dope videos. Go check out the original link in the description. Go check out the other videos on his channel as well. He makes some really dope videos. I saw this get uploaded and I was very intrigued by the title. So, especially by the thumbnail. It's called UK Drill Most Overrated Rappers versus Most Overhated Rappers. I'm very interested to see what this list entails. And I want to see where your stance is, Drilla. We'll find out, and I'll give my input as well. Like I said, make sure you go check out Drilla Se, link in the description. Go ahead, subscribe. Go subscribe to his channel and subscribe to this channel. 6-Side Reaction. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight to it. UK Drill, most overrated rappers versus most overhated rappers. Let's get it.
My nigga just done this, napping the seats, I'll rub it before they were cream. There's 3 of us in the case, they want us to break, but we're not gonna sing like you. I was flooding up my watches at the age of 16. Now we invest in the
overrated versus overhated.
Nowadays I don't care about the beat, before my day ones I would jump in the tubes.
I haven't heard that song before. I don't even know who Castro is, so it sounded very interesting. But intro song. Let's get it. Disclaimer: overrated does not mean bad. Overhated does not mean underrated. Very interesting, but very true. Just because you're saying someone's overrated does not mean they're bad.
Bro, we know the drill. 2 man step, 1 overkill. War is war, let's keep it real. I laugh at the sight when I see you spill. He got bum when he should've got. He tried run when he should've got. He got
funny
when he should've got.
2-man step.
Suns out, guns out. Let's
honestly, I can back this. I can back this. I think Bunny's very talented. I think Bunny knows how to make a really good tune, but I think people give him a little bit too much credit sometimes. I think sometimes he's a little oversold or overhyped, if that makes sense, you know?
Run a man down till we drop out.
Not even me saying that in like a disrespectful way or anything. Very true. Very, very true. Damn, I have not heard this song in a long time. Any occasion. Yeah, bro. I used to bump this track time ago, but yeah, honestly, I can back this. I could back this. Band OK, very, very overhated. I think people give him a lot of shit based off just what they hear other rappers say and, like, you know, all that, and just based off things people see on the internet. But if you take a step back and you just listen to his music, like he gets hated on for absolutely no reason. So I can absolutely back that. I think he's very talented. I also think not only is he overhated, I think he's also underrated. Like nowadays, I think nowadays people aren't speaking on him as respectfully as they were a couple years back, you know? So definitely I think overhated and underrated.
2 hand zips and that. Yardy dance on my spliff and yak. I hear bear man diss and chat. K on the man piss on.
I don't even remember this music video.
Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch. Don't take the piss.
I could back this.
I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the ball got popped at 6.
Like, it's a really good tune, and honestly, I really like this tune actually. But again, like, it's one of those things. It's just like, I think it's a little too much credit. In my opinion, it's not that it's too much credit, especially for RD's case. I think it's too much credit too quickly. You know, like, I definitely think RD's gonna make a huge name for himself, but I think he has dropped some very solid tracks. I just don't think he's at the level people are trying to put him on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that takes time. You know, that takes years. You have to earn those stripes. You don't get handed those, and you know, you can't really skip the line on that one. If that makes sense, you know? So in my opinion, I don't think it's definitely not like a hate thing. You know, no one's saying that he's bad or anything. I'm saying this song, especially Oliver Twist, this is what put me on RD. This is what put a lot of us on RD, you know? So super cool track, especially this one. But yeah, I could definitely back this Drilla. Yo, Drilla, you've got this pretty accurate so far. We're on round 2 right now. RD overrated. Let's see who's
I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more. I want to have a twist.
They curved the kid back then when I was so lit. Now I'm lit, they're pissed. Told bro,
okay.
you gotta take it slow, but
I knew this was coming.
so he won't go lit.
But yeah, agreed. 100%. I agree. Overhated. I know a lot of you guys might even point some fingers in my direction saying that, but like I've said it before, I don't dislike the guy's music. It's just not for me. Like, same thing with RD's music. Like, same thing with even Sench's music. Like, there's some songs that absolutely slap, but it's just, you know, it's not someone you would put on. But would I skip it? no, I let it play. You know, it's same thing with RD. I think the best way to really put it is just, you know, it's not every song's for everyone, you know, and that's just how it is. Not every artist is for everyone. That doesn't mean you don't like somebody, or that doesn't mean anyone's bad or anyone's shit, you know. It just it is what it is, you know. You're not gonna like everything you hear, and that's life. I don't think he deserves hate. I think he's very talented, and obviously the numbers speak for themselves. The music speaks for itself. It's just, he is currently the biggest thing out of the UK. No questions asked. Easily. The biggest name out of the UK right now in the rap drill scene is Central C.
You know, 6'6". Put in the work for years for this. This ain't no coincidence. I did have to take them trips.
I've heard this so many times, especially to the TikTok. This is gonna make a lot of people angry, but I can definitely agree. Yeah, nah, I agree, bro. It's just not for me. Like, especially like at this time of year, I don't even want to be seeing this. You know, like it's just madness. Like this is. Don't get me wrong. I think Lucy or Lucci has made some very great tracks, but like a lot of this like demon and devil worship and stuff, it's not for me, and it seems to be like a really consistent case. Like, look at this goat. I don't like this. Like, this is it's stupid. Like, it's stupid. I'm sorry, it's stupid. It's not cool. I don't care. It's not.
Gotta mix these packs and potions, no peace till I put a sim in the banner. I'm on the block like when a back road link.
Yeah, I could back this. I could back this. I feel like he gets a lot of hate because of that one fucking video of, I don't even know if it's him, of that kid that's getting robbed or whatever. Like, I don't know if that's him. And if it is him, like, honestly, I don't really care. He made a tune. It's done well. You know, like, allow him. It doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, maybe it's not all true, but, you know, it's one tune, you know, like how mad could you really be at somebody for one tune? Like if he makes a career off this, let's see where he takes it, you know, give him some time. Let's see where he takes this little, anyone can get a little bit of fame like that, you know. It's overnight, happens to anyone randomly at any time. So it could happen to you, could happen to me, happen to Hazy, you know. It's just how the boat floats. It's how the physics work, you know. I think he gets a lot of undeserved hate only because of, you know what it is, a lot hate stems from a place where people that can relate. There's a lot of people that look like Hazy. There's a lot of people that, you know, built like Hazy. This, you know, you get what I'm going with this? And they see someone like Hazy doing what they wish they could be doing. The hate's gonna come, you know. It's how it is. The world is full of hate. So, you know, careful who you surround yourself with.
Of the motors I watch like Sammy Kadira, and he should start calling me uncle, cause when I speak on his beat to get murders. Gotta mix these packs and potions, no peace till I put a sim in the banner.
Bad B wants fame, I want to gauge. She wants dates, it's
yeah.
crave. Let's move at my face.
I could back this.
I can't change. See ops, go insane.
I think, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really liking V9's commercial tunes. Like I'm gonna be dead honest. I'm not really enjoying him. He's gone a little too commercial in my opinion. Like, this was a really cold video, very cold song, but like I'd never listened to it again. I'm gonna be honest, you know. I reacted to it. Now this is the wildest thing is I don't even know if I uploaded the video, but I reacted to it. So if I didn't upload the video, that's sad. But yeah, if it's up, I'm gonna be honest, I never listened to it again. So like that's what I mean. Like, I'm not really liking the direction he's taking his music in, and I think he has talent. I just don't think it's at the level that people say it's at. You know, it's a lot of people give him a lot of credit that I like. Again, it's one of those things, is credit for some things too early. You know, it's ahead of your time.
Don't come back, go this way, drill it and bake off for bay. Life couldn't wait on my black.
Yo, look at the flick of the wrist, my wrist on bump, my wrist on bump.
Overhated, eh? A92. I didn't know A92 gets hate. They get a lot of views on a lot of their songs, and they have a lot of good songs. I have not heard this one, Wrist on Bop. Maybe I should have heard it, because if you're showing it here, it's probably a really popular song. But from the songs I have heard, even their plugged-ins, again, I just think it's one of those things that come from hate, you know, especially when there's popularity, there's always going to be the other side. So yeah, other than that, I have not seen much hate on A92 in my side, to be honest. Maybe you guys see it over there in the UK.
My wrist on bop, my wrist on bop. You know me,
honestly, not a lot of people even know A92 over here, except for just like their most popular tunes. But they would never be able to tell you who A92 is. I'm one of them people.
At my team, we stay on top. You know we set trends, they copy.
Tightrope baby, but you might just catch my Marlow bopping. Put you in a certain bucket.
I haven't heard this song, and I don't even think I could make a comment on this one, only because I've only heard one song by Tightrope Baby, and that was his Hotspot. So maybe not the place for me to make any comments, because a lot of these other artists I have heard multiple songs of, actually all of them so far. So Tightrope Baby or Baby or whatever, you know. So I have not heard many songs by him. I've only heard the Hotspot. That one was really cold. I don't know. No comment here, I guess.
But I'm older now, fell in love with a Russian. I've been on glads, adrenaline pumping. I made up for them, start running. Cause of me, is losing weight.
So much energy.
Ran and I gave him chase. I tried to be that corn in his back. If he was facing me, I would've shot his face.
Who's that pre that shot bro pass me the one fuck that I might blow your girlfriend's back. Only got one eye, don't wanna lose that. Keep running your mouth, you're boring. Rose might run in your house, keep talking. Slap one out, there's no warning. Spaceship hair, my engine roaring. 6 gallon, I'm up, I'm roaring. 6:30, make her touch the floor. Play dirty, cause I hit that raw. I fucked her good, now she wants some more.
Yeah, back that. I back that 100%. Russ gets a lot of undeserved hate. A lot of people say his music sounds the same, but I can say that about your top 10 drill artists right now. Name me 10 drill artists, and I can name you at least 5 of their songs that sound the same. It's just their flows, bro. All these guys have the same flows. Everyone has a flow. Everyone sticks to their flow, and most likely they keep performing in their flow. Russ just happens to choose a certain type of beat to rap to. And yeah, just so it happens to sound similar. Maybe it sounds, you know, the same to you, but I can back a good tune. Rush just knows how to make good tunes, and I could back that 100%. He gets a lot of hate for no reason, in my opinion. The numbers say it all. Like, you know, like it's just the hate comes from a very specific group of people, but the numbers say it all. It's the same thing like with Central C. It's like, you know, the hate comes from a very specific place, but the numbers say it all. You know, it is what it is. Is he even overrated? Honestly, no disrespect. I don't really know many Desi songs. I have heard Desi. Desi is very talented. But to each their own, you know.
How many L's did I take this year, and how many times did I buck your chickie? Had a cap on my head like 50 when I gave wood to your girl that's dicky. And I didn't want to holler at Becky, so I went Brighton and hollered at Britney. And how many chicks did I swipe? Top of my head, I think about 50. And I don't really want to hear nonsense. Man, send one text to your female, another bad beat come looking like custard.
Yeah, honestly, I could back that, because I know a lot of people here that listen to J1 and they thoroughly enjoy his music. So yeah, I could 100% back that. I think he gets a lot of hate, and I think the hate comes from within. You know, it's kind of like a thing where he's a guy that's not from the streets, you know, and a lot of listeners aren't from the streets, so they don't like that he's not from the streets and he's doing all these things that all these other rappers are doing. They associate all these things with like people that are from the streets, like only they are able to do this because it's the authenticity, but it's not. Anyone can do that. There's talent can take you a long way as well, but it's just, you know, as long as there's no cap in your rap, you know, as long as you're not claiming any things that you haven't done or none of that nonsense, you know, you're Gucci. So but yeah, I think he definitely gets hate because of that. It's just people from the outside that are listeners, they can relate to him in a sense because he came from a place similar to them, and they're just not where he is, and it's hate, it's jealousy.
Your girl that's dicky, and I didn't want to holler at Becky, so I went Brighton and hollered at Britney. And how many chicks did I swipe? Top of my head, I think about 50. And I don't really want to hear nonsense. Man, send one text to your female, another bad beat come looking like custard.
Back and I laugh at these fags nowadays. E1 just swung me.
I come back this.
How dare you tell me right out when you stepped to myself and banged it. When I got back, they wanna know if I planned it. I heard E1's really good at the ad-libs. I heard E1 was the one who stabbed it. God damn it. They keep talking.
Yeah, I could say the same thing what people say about Russ. I could say the same thing about E1. I think E1 sounds the same on all of his songs. He has the same flow, the same kind of voice he uses on his songs. E1 sounds the same on all of his songs. It's a lot of artists sound the same on all their songs. But E1 gets a lot of hype and a lot of boost. Don't get me wrong, he's made some really good tunes. Some of my favorite 3x3 tunes are all by E1 or E1's on him. But again, it's just one of those cases where a lot of people rank him a lot higher than I would rank him. He's earned stripes in the industry, don't get me wrong, but like the levels, there's levels, and I'm gonna be honest, like he's up there. I wouldn't put him on the same tier as where some other people put him on. No disrespect, E1 makes some banging music. Some of my favorite, like I said, 3x3 songs. I feel like I sound like a hater saying these things, but it's just the truth.
One bitch from Camden, guess what? E1's back on the landing.
heard they're on it. Let's put that to the test like general knowledge. I'm no hero in this city, Gotham. I'm a joker to feds, I'm a problem.
Why does Fizzler get hate? That's one thing I don't know actually. Why does Fizzler get hate? And you know what's crazy? I still have not dropped that last reaction by Fizzler. Probably dropped that. Okay, I'll get to that as well. But yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know why Fizzler gets all the hate he gets. I've only heard a couple songs by Fizzler, and all of them banged. I'll drop the reaction as well that I reacted to. It was suggested by Drilla as well, so shout out Drilla. I can't really speak on this. No comment.
Like juggling, duck quick or your head back busting. Piss cause I held that search for nothing. I told bro could've lost them. SO boy, so I might go mingles. Putting food into town like tinsels. My name ring bros like jingles. So let's smoke on deck, ain't singles. I got a button, I dare man push it. Let's go now the gang look it.
Banging video, Drilla. I could back that list to the fullest, bro. Like let me even. Okay, I left a comment. Big shout out Drilla Se. I want you to stop right now, go to the link in the description, click the link to Drilla Se's channel and go hit subscribe. You see this list? It was so perfect. Like the last list I reacted to by Drilla was insane. Like it was such a challenging video. Every time I ever watched one of his videos, they're always super like he just has the eye for these things, you know? Like he knows what to pair with what. Like this was a very well thought out video, very good list in my opinion. I could back it to the fullest. Honestly, the only one I would say I couldn't really see in my perspective was A92. Like I said, a lot of people here aren't familiar with A92. I'm not even super familiar with A92. I have heard A92, and from what I have heard of them, they're really good, especially their really popular tracks. Like they're plugged in, of course. It's a very famous track all over, but like I said, it's just one of those things where a lot of people aren't familiar, you know, so that I'm around at least, but maybe it's different for you guys over in the UK. Great list, honestly. Drilla Se absolutely banged it, so go check out his channel. Make sure you're subscribed to him. Thank you guys for tuning in. 6-star reactions. As always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Leave any suggestions for any videos you guys want to see in the future. I will try to get to those immediately. Hit the notification bell to be alerted every single time we upload or go live. That was UK Drill, most overrated rappers versus most overhated rappers. Big shout out to Drilla Se. Go subscribe to him and subscribe down below. 6-star reactions, and I'll see you guys in the next one.